Aloha and good day, friends and yogis. I'm Nicole Spirit, and we're here to do a little bit of energy around the dragon, which is said to be the Kundalini energy or the spiritual energy within us. It's represented by the fluidity and mobility of our spine. And the reason that we care about something like this is because it helps us bring rejuvenation to our body, our mind, and our spirit. So those are pretty powerful things. So how are you feeling today? Today's a good day to have a good day. Let's start with our feet about shoulder width apart. Bend your knees. If you have your favorite dragon pants or shirt, you can always fish those out and allow for some extra dragon energy. If you don't worry about it. I'm just giving you a little inspiration for the dragon energy. We're coming into the year of the dragon, 2024. So it's the only mythological creature in the Chinese Zodiac. So standing with our feet under our shoulders, you sink the hips just a hint, little bend in the knees, toes facing forwards as much as comfortable, shoulders up, around, and back. Chest is neutral, so not puffed out or hollow, and you want to have a nice stance so that your chin is also down a little bit. Feels like there's a hook pulling you at the top of your head. You can let your arms rest gently by your sides, a little bit away from the body. This is called Wu Ji, the highest state of nothing. And we just follow the pattern of our breath for a few moments. Nice big inhale breath. Nice big exhale breath. We remember that when the breath lengthens to 5.5 seconds or longer per inhale and exhale, that we tune into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is good. That's the rest and digest functions of the body. It allows us to just chill out and to come into a really nice space for rejuvenation and for all the good R words: rest, repair, resiliency, relax. Let me know in the comments if you can think of any other good R words. I'm sure there are some good ones. All right, and just see how you feel right now. Let's start with a little shaking. We're gonna start to shake and bounce our body. This one I like to call Shake the Tree. I think its formal name is just shaking, so let your body shake. You can shake a little bit faster or slow down. I want you to feel your head bobble a little bit. You can raise and lower your heels and keep that nice, long, smooth breathing pattern going. They say that your breath is your energetic signature. So just tuning into your energy patterns and seeing how your breath is from time to time throughout the day. So give your body a good release, like a dog, just shaking off any water, mud, tension. And we want to allow our body a space where the nervous system can totally repair and rejuvenate. Let's do one more full breath here, wherever you are. Finish your exhale and then one more big breath. If you get funky, you can bring the arms up overhead. Find that inner and maybe outer smile as well. Good. And then just pause, see how you feel. This is a really nice time to activate the pump, and the pump helps us get rid of any stagnant energy, anger, frustration. I'll name a few as we pump it out. Big inhale breath. Stand up nice and tall, then we're going to bend the knees and throw the arms back and pump out depression, pump out anger, pump out anxiety, pump out impatience, anything yucky, get rid of it, pump it out. Big movement for the body. You can feel how this is really churning and releasing maybe stored energy. I just heard a little pop in my shoulder. Pump out any yucky feelings. Let's do 3 more. Release anger, release stress, and release grief. There. Come back up, bring the arms down, see how you feel. Now let's do a little opening for both hips. We're gonna ground down through our right leg. If you need something to hold on to, do that. Then pick up the left leg and make 4 big circles at the hip. If you find that's too hard to balance, just leave your toes on the ground. Good, and then go the other way. Extra challenge, don't let your foot touch down as you come around. Good, ground through that left foot, let's do the other side. Pick up that right leg, circle it around, do up that imaginary zipper, the conception vessel up the front line of the body, and then go the other way. I noticed that pump got my breath going. Good, and then see how you feel. Just pause for a moment. Then we're gonna open up the shoulder socket. So take the right arm, and we're gonna bounce a little bit when the arm comes down. So lift it up, and then release. Almost like you're getting momentum to swing the arm around. What if you got stuck in the neck and the shoulders? We usually all have phones, cell phones, iPads, computers. We're looking down a lot. Let's go the other way. Maybe you're even looking down for this video. So we just want to release, bounce it out, and it feels good. It's fun. You kind of feel like a kid. Good, and then release the arm down. Just pause for a moment. Without judgment, just notice one side to the other. Do you feel any difference? Let's do the right side now. Take the arm up and back around. You can bounce a little bit, get some momentum, lubricate that joint, and just feel if you've got anything stuck in the neck and the shoulders. You're increasing your mobility, your flexibility, your stability. Let's go the other way. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Let's do 2 more. Good, and then release. So an ultimate challenge here is to do both arms at the same time. I'm not going to confuse myself and you by trying to do the opposite direction, but can we do both arms at the same time? Good, and when you've done a couple that way, then go the other way. Am I doing the exact same thing? I don't know. Brain teaser. Now both my arms are going the same direction. I think before I actually even got it, one arm. Anyways, this is where I start to look really silly, and if you're feeling a bit silly, that's good. That means we're doing it right. Let's do both arms back, both arms forwards. Hello, hibiscus. Thank you for being here, reminding me and us. Today is a good day to have a good day. All right, let's do a little dragon QiGong. Qi means energy, Gong means skills. We'll start with our feet stepped wide apart. This is called awakening the dragon. So again, a representation of our spiritual energy, said to live at the base of our spine. And we want to have a sense that we've got control and resiliency with our dragon energy, not energy. Whatever words are getting formulated, that's okay. So we're going to take the hands and bring them together, and we're going to originate this movement at the head. We're going to go side to side, let that undulation, that feeling go from the head through the neck, down the spine, and into the hips. And you're just going to wave your arms around and be like a dragon. Picture the movie Avatar, where the dragons are our friends. So we want to find that energy where we have a good relationship with our spine, our flexibility, our mobility, and also rejuvenation. We're growing younger. Tell yourself that. I am strong and I'm growing younger. Now we dive down and then go up through the heart space. And then we're going to bring the arms up overhead. Beautiful. Come back to stillness, pause for a moment, and then release your arms down. Now we're going to step the feet together And we're going to do a variation of swimming dragon to, again, awaken that spinal movement that is said to be the most rejuvenating for our body. So bend the knees, hands together at the heart. We're going to bring the hips to the left, the arms to the right. Let's start that way. Arms to the right, hips to the left, and you're going to look away from your hands. Then we just go side to side. If you find that a little confusing, just start with the hips, side to side. Then arms stretch out across the body, side to side. Your hips kind of naturally go in the opposite direction. Next time you're out, pause for a moment. Bring your shoulder forward. So if it's being on the right side, bring your right shoulder a little forward and your left hip a little forward. And just feel that nice twist in the spine. Then come through center, go the other way. And bring your left hip, your right hip forwards and your left shoulder forwards, and look away from your hands. And just feel that extra squeeze in the spine. Let's go a little faster. Imagine this beautiful motion that your spine is making, and it should feel really good. Good. Come back to center, and then gently stand up. Let's do one more variation, a Taoist variation of swimming dragon. Apparently there are hundreds, and this one is really neat. This is to awaken the water element of the body, and it actually tonifies all of the organs in our body, which is super cool. So bend the knees. We're going to bring the hands underneath the left ear, almost like we're sleeping, little sleeping dragon. Then we're going to take our arms and chop wood right across the front line of the body and go to the opposite side. Then over to the left. Then swim your hands through the solar plexus to the right, and then down through the pelvic area. If you can, you're looking away. Come back up through the solar plexus, and then hands back on that left side. Bring the arms up overhead and come onto the balls of your feet. This one activates bubbling spring. It's known as QiGong 1 in Chinese medicine, the little ball of the foot, center of your foot. Beautiful acupressure point for releasing anxiety. I held you up for a long time. Release the heels and then flip the palms to face your body and bring the diamond mudra right in front of your low belly. This is the water element symbol, and we'll do that 2 more times. Breathe and smile. Feel that awakening energy in your spine, lifting your spirits, rejuvenating us, clearing our mind. So hands over at the left side, bend the knees, sleeping dragon. We're going to take the hands and make this big motion across to the right while our hips and knees go to the left. And then swim the dragon through the solar plexus, down through the pelvis, up through the solar plexus, over through the heart, and then up and over to the right. Stand back up, arms overhead. Come on to the balls of the feet. Flip your palms, release the heels, and bring the water symbol in front of your lower dantian, your elixir field, where we store all the good qi. And let's do that one more time. Hands to the heart, bend the knees, hips to the left, hands, hips to the right, hands to the left, sleeping dragon. Big breaths while you're doing this. Chop wood across the body, then go through the solar plexus, through the lower body, back through the solar plexus, back across the shoulders, over to the left, finishing off. Come onto the balls of your feet, arms overhead, activating bubbling spring, kidney 1. Good, and then release the heels, flip the palms, and bring them back in front of the belly. You did it. Amazing. So just noticing how you feel, release your hands. Let's finish off by opening the door of life. Open your feet back to shoulder width apart, little bend in the knees, and we'll just spiral at the waist, letting the hands tap into the belt channel of the body. You can look over your shoulder. Nice deep breaths. And just notice what's a little bit different today, awakening your spine in this manner. Hopefully you feel a renewed sense of inspiration, maybe a sense of feeling rejuvenated, connecting with some deep, beautiful, spiritual energy. Bring your head to face forwards. Your shoulder comes right under your chin. This should feel good, so tapping the middle of the body. Good, slow it down. Smile and breathe, and then release your arms. The last thing we'll do is just gently taking our fingers and pressing into the sternum or center bony area between the chest, between the breast area, and just press and release. This is called CV17, so it's actually releasing endorphins and feel-good energy, reminding us that we've got vitamin O available to us all the time, vitamin oxygen. Taking deep breaths and activating, it's like a pressure release for unconditional love. Being kind to yourself and being kind to others. Press and hold, big smile, and then shake out your hands. Step your feet together. We'll come into bamboo in the wind. Interlace your thumbs. Place your hands over your lower belly, under the belly button, and then just let the body move however it wishes. Release attention and intention, and let it flow. And we find 3 beautiful energies. The mind is still. The heart is open to love. And the soul is filled with inner peace. And you might repeat that after me. My mind is still. My heart is open to love. And my soul is filled with inner peace. Let's do that one more time. My mind is still. My heart is open to unconditional love. My soul is filled with inner peace. Okay, gently open the feet. Let's spiral the hands clockwise on the belly, just encouraging the direction of digestion, not only digesting food, but digesting life. Smooth it down, make the circle smaller. Visualize a pearl or a gem in the very center of your body. Know that that's a connection point that you can always bring your awareness to find that deep sense of your personal wellness, healthiness, and happiness. Let's take the hands and open them with a big sigh on the next exhale breath. Beautiful. I wish you a great rest of your day, and a reminder from the hibiscus, today is a good day to to have a good day. Take care.